Sabeel, you're chasing the story of the grand jury decision. The grand jury has made a decision in the case of Eric Garner, who died while being arrested by the NYPD. They've decided not to indict the officer. What do you got?
That's right, Bill. I'm in Staten Island right now on Bay Street. Right behind me is a memorial to Eric Garner. This is where he was killed. This was caught on tape.
I'm minding my business. Please just leave me alone. I told you the last time. Please just leave me alone.
He was allegedly selling cigarettes illegally. Police officers tried to arrest him, grabbed him in a chokehold, and killed him. There were a sprinkling of protesters who you could feel the anger. They were really upset.
Make them all wear cameras.
They want to feel
and
the
make
pain.
sure they don't tamper with
feel
it.
The pain.
That's just
they
crazy.
Want to feel the pain.
Also, Eric Garner's stepfather was here.
Hurt is not the words. I mean, imagine if one of your kids. There's nothing you can do to replace that.
Interestingly enough, Eric Garner's stepfather was the one trying to calm people here to make sure that we don't get a Ferguson here in New York City.
I just want to say, ask the people, please hold their head, don't be no fighting, don't burn up nothing, don't break her. That's all they want.
So we are fortunate to be joined by Dennis and Judy from 101.5. Guys, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
What's your take on this? You know, I hear what Sabeel is saying. I think people are shocked at some level because they saw the video, that brief video that we saw. And if that's all you see, it gets you thinking, wow, that doesn't look right. But it sounds to me like the grand jury must have seen other evidence that we were not privy to.
Well, that's the thing, is that we don't get to see what the grand jury sees. And I think it's sad because it's hard to examine even whether or not the police were doing their jobs, whether there was overzealousness or police brutality going on. When you bring the race issue into it, it mixes everything up, and we can't even look at it the way we should look at
Dennis,
it.
you think it's race?
I think it's a matter of police excessive force, and it happens...
But they think it's race, Dan.
Right, and the race hustlers play up the racial end of it. It happens all the time along all racial lines. It's more a question of police excessive force than of racial disparity.
Sabeel, you and I discussed this earlier, and in a lot of these cases, you talk about police excessive force, etc. The police are apprehending a suspect who's committing a crime.
When you look at that video, the police officers were trying to arrest Eric Garner, but he did weigh 400 pounds. He was much taller than them, and it seems like although chokehold is against NYPD policy, it's not clear that they intentionally were trying to choke him.
I want to just shout out to the folks at Staten Island that, you know, obviously tensions are high in a situation like this, and the fact that there is calm on the street and there is a rational discussion going on, that's the important takeaway, I think, for all of us.
Thank you.
Dennis, Judy, thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming on.